back everyone to some more Pillars of Eternity. Let's see, is there anything else in here? Doesn't really seem to be anything of interest. Oh, we're not gonna steal. Don't really have an interest in fighting all these people. So we're just gonna leave again. Easy as that. And then I think we're gonna head over to the library, or what it was, the archives, and see if there's anything interesting there. I know a deer wants to visit, so hopefully he'll be happy. Let's see, that's up here, yes. And in here. So I'm curious to how grand this place is. Looks
I'd
pretty
wager
nice.
there are more than a few banned books in here.
Hello. Welcome to the hall.
Hail and well met.
Okay. The woman barely glances up from tombs at the table as you approach. You're welcome to browse the stacks, but mind that you keep your voice down. This is still a temple after all, and Grimda doesn't tolerate disorder. This is a temple? I thought it was a library. Her eyes grow wide and round. That's because it is. Whale is the god of mystery and answer, encryptions and decryptions, concealments and revelations. She raises a hand to a row of shelves. Its guidance comes from the understanding of the unknown and the protection of hidden knowledge. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries was built to celebrate that. To think that such a place in Drywood, incredible. I'd love a glimpse of the archives. How many secrets must sit upon those shelves? Sure. Isn't it? Temple dedication to Whale tends to hold vast stories of knowledge. We use that knowledge to unravel and preserve the mysteries of the world. Anything else? Who is Grimda? Why, she's the High Archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Nothing goes on here without her knowing about it. Almost nothing, anyway. She scratches behind her ear. You should probably tread lightly around here today. What can you tell me about yourself? I'm Scriner and devote to Veal. It's my duty to look after our records and resources. Her chest swells with pride. Okay. But anything around here seems to be stealing. Hello? Is there anyone to talk to? You seem to be pretty important.
Good day, stranger.
Ah, it's Grimda. An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks as tough and wrinkled as walnut. Despite her stature, she managed to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but let the priests and scriveners continue their search. She shoots the nearest robed figure a waning glare. Wouldn't do to give them any other excuses. What are they looking for? She seizes you up, stroking her chin. Could you now? She scrolls the robed priest again. You certainly couldn't do worse than this lot anyway. Thieves made off with an ancient scroll of veal. They intend to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden, a secret of the 100 visions. Her very eyebrows arches over her spectacles. The guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation. All they could piece together was something about a farmhouse on the road to Deerford. Track the thieves down? I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Whale rewards the present seeker, and so do I. A scroll of wheel. That's a fine price. I mean, a worthy task. What else do you need? I'd like to know more about this whale. Her smile reveals a row of crooked teeth. That's the rub, isn't it? Wheel is the god of things hidden and revealed. The more of the 100 visions one sees, the more one has yet to discover. Though we often call Wheel he who's seen and is not he who sees and is not seen. It is neither male nor female. To assign any definite characteristics to Wheel is to miss another essential part of its divinity. The 100 visions, a term of revelations for Wheel's many revelations. Despite the name, their infinity. Each epiphany leads to yet another enigma. What can you tell me about yourself? I am the High Archivist of Hall of Revealed Mysteries, and I am too old and too busy to be bothered with insane questions. Even just one or two kind of sights. I had some questions about missing scroll. Let's see. What's so special about this scroll? Whale is god of secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? It's a parable. The kind of nourish the inquisitive mind and the poison of the foolish. What do you know about the thieves? Very little, except that they were foolish to believe they could steal from the god of secrets. That, and they were fleeing to a farmhouse. I'll return with the scroll. Is there a locked door?
Not sure how I feel about this. There you go.
Do they mind me going in here? Yes, they do. Then we won't go in the locked door. That's okay. It's okay. I don't have to go inside.
As you wish.
Oh, no entry done. Okay. I got you. Both of these are stealing. Can I talk to you? No. That seems to be it for this place. Didn't you want to go here? Near to the record archives. Isn't that this place? Talk to you?
Hail, traveler.
No, okay.
Well?
So let's see. Dryford. Do we have that on the map? Yes. It's here. So we could go out here, but I think we're gonna wait with leaving the town. So let's see, what else do we have? Spend some time, try to find out Roderick, find ruins beneath Ketnua. That's also Ketnua. The cliff. So Crucible Keep in First Fire. Perhaps I should speak to a guard about this.
We got along how brothers do. He used to throw water on me to wake me up in the morning. I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves, back in Tekoa. I don't know that they'd search for me if I were killed so far from home.
Brothers can be funny. I bet you'd be surprised how far they'd go.
Hello? No, I can't talk to you. Okay. We can go to First Fires then. 15 minutes. Let's take a look at the map once the loading screen is done. Okay, so we have the palace, the emissary, this is the temple, and Crucible Keep. Okay. No, you don't have anything to bring on the table. That's okay. I think perhaps we're gonna... Can I talk to you? No, you're just a governor. And some nobles. Might just head right into the temple. Without hesitation. So let's see.
This would be the temple Merwald spoke of, or what remains of it.
Hello?
Praise to the exiled queen. May her crown be restored and her justice prevail. Come to pay your respects to the queen that was.
A ghost hovers in the middle of the ruins, greeting blessings and prayers. Even as the spirit's form shifts and swirls, it retains the face of an elderly man and robes that marks wealth and status. It turns to you. I was told I'd find the Temple of Boudica here.
And so you did. These savage colonists may have burned it down, but worship of the Oathbinder is alive and well. These stairs lead to the main sanctum.
What stairs?
These stairs, of course. The sanctum was always below ground, adjacent to the catacombs, so it wasn't destroyed by the fires.
Tell me where I find an entrance to these catacombs. Because the ghost gestures to an impassable pile of rubble. Like the rest of the ruin, it seems to have remained untouched for over a century.
There are various entrances throughout Defiance Bay, but I dare say the easiest to reach is in Copper Lane. I haven't been to that part of town in ages, but as I recall, it's somewhere near the southern gate.
I think I remember it on the map. It is truly a pity to see that the location, what the locals have done to Boudica's house of worship. Who are you?
Lord Ardwellen Rugform III, and pleased to make your acquaintance. I came to the Deerwood on one of the first ships from Adia, and unlike the yokels and hut dwellers around here, I still keep to the old ways.
What are you doing?
Worshipping Boudica, the exiled queen and oathbinder. I come every day to offer my devotion. I'd love nothing more than to book passage back to Adia, but it is my emperor's wish that I serve in these barbaric lands, and so I do.
I'd like to know more about Boudica.
A queen among the gods. She oversees laws and oaths. Everything has a rightful place, and Woodakar watches over them all. Of course, not everyone accepts this. Even among the other gods, her authority is questioned. But Woodakar is also goddess of memory and vengeance, and she remembers. She'll remember every slight and trespass when she reclaims her throne.
You know you're a ghost, right?
I beg your pardon? Is this some sort of joke where you come from?
I am serious. Just look at yourself.
A madhouse. That's what this town really needs.
Goodbye. Huh. Okay, so we have to find a way into the temple. But it shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Emissary, the Crucible Keep, and the Palace. I think we're going to the Crucible Keep. On the way, we can also just pop in here to Mark Brackenbury, like so. Hello? Is anyone home? Anyone at all? I have something I want to report, and a breastplate that needs fetching. Hello.
Good day to you.
Alma gives you an surprising eye. Judging by the scars of his face, he's lucky to be able to do that much. Every day we get more from the hinterlands pouring into Defiance Bay. Keeps us busy on the watch, it does. You look like you recently arrived yourself. Who are you? A soldier of the Crucible Knights, and proud of it. I help keep everything running at the keep, so that Commander Cliver can focus on more important matters. Looking for something, or just knocking the dirt off your boots? What goes on in the Crucible Keep? This is the headquarters of the Crucible Knights. It is where we store arms and armor, as well as where many of our soldiers bunk. Commander Clive is in the back, making plans as usual. He scratches his scarred cheek. You'll find the forge to the west end of the building, along with our master smith, Dunstan. There's also a shrine to the golem, if you're the praying type. What can you tell me about the Crucible Knights? We're the defenders of Defiance Bay. We're not exactly a formal knighthood, but don't tell Commander Clive I said that. We were the first organized militia to oppose Adirian rule, and today, we're the largest force in the city. Our soldiers undergo years of combat training, and our officers are required to have their soul read by the critters in Dunreed Row. What is this about Dunreed Row? Just a requirement of the Crucible Knights, so the higher-ups know they're nothing messy, built in your soul's past. Keeping the ranks pure is fine by me. I just wish they were more careful in hiring their ciphers. What's wrong with the ciphers? He shifts his weight and glances at the empty hall. They're mostly Olanes. I'm sure they're talented enough, but you just can't trust them, honestly. It's in their nature. And they've learned to hide it over the years. He frowns and crosses his arms. All I'm saying is they should be at least supervised by other folk. They're reasonable enough, isn't that? That's fair enough. Exactly. But it seems like you can hardly make a simple statement like that without someone wanting to draw steel over you. That's all. I don't see any reason to fight him just because he's racist. Let's see. So this is the forge, yes. But there's no one in the forge. And this. Hello.
If this is about the breastplates, I already told Cleaver they won't be repaired till next week.
There's my timer. So, we're gonna end it here, folks. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks.